So good morning everybody, and once again welcome back in today's class. Today day number 37, and we want to be discuss a few more topics here. Okay. Now we discuss about the reporting part, that we can create a report in ServiceNow, and that we call as standard reporting. When I talk about the standard reporting, means we can use one table at a given point of time in the standard reporting. जो हमने किया अभी, different type of reports we see, bar graph, pie chart, donuts, and all things will be there. But now the question comes, if I want to create a report more than one table, need hoga. I say, give me the all incident records where SLA has been breached. You will say, Atul, go to the task SLA and you will get a report. But if I want to add one more condition, give me a report of the incident where SLA has been breached as per the category. So if I come back here and I show you something. Okay. The question says, or the requirement says, I want a report of the incident where SLA has been breached, group by category. Let me open this. Group by category. मतलब कि इसके हिसाब से. Now categories on the incident table and SLAs on the SLA table. In this table, we don't have a category field, and on the incident table, we don't have a SLA field. Then how to get this part? These things can be achieved with a concept called the database view. Database view are the logical binding. Practical binding नहीं होता इसमें, physical binding नहीं होता, logical binding होता है. जैसे the best example is this. Let's say Rituja invited everybody. Guys, please come to my home. It's my daughter's birthday. ठीक है भाई, good. Now she's staying in a house, and definitely how many chairs we have? 4, 5, 6 chairs. And she know that almost 20 people are coming to her house. Then what she will do? She will ask to the neighbors, hey, can I borrow 4 chairs from you? Can I borrow 3 chairs from you? Can I borrow 3 chairs from you? It doesn't mean that she purchased a chair from them. She just borrow for the time being and return that. And people think, oh my God, she has a good arrangement. She has all the chairs for everybody. It's a logical binding, logical collaboration. Okay. So to do this particular part, ServiceNow give a concept called the database view. And database view is mainly used for the combining the 2 tables or more than 2 tables. ऐसा नहीं सिर्फ 2 tables. More than 2 tables also you can combine. But is database view is always recommended? No. Because database view is not always recommended. The reason being, it may impact the performance. अब देखो, if Rituja asks 5 or 6 neighbor for the chairs, it's too much complicated to remember the chairs that किसका कौन सा chair है. But on the one side, it's a benefit as well. चलो भाई 6 लोग तो जानते हैं. Or better to take 10 chairs from single person. वो ज्यादा easy है. ठीक है. So database view is also the same concept. In this particular concept, you are combining the more than 2 tables. Now it depends what table you are joining or combining is not the right word. Joining is the right word. What tables you are joining? Are you joining the base or heavy tables. Like I want to get a record from the incident, change and problem table together. If you personally ask, I will not recommend to combine these three tables together. Reason being, because these three tables are heavily used and have a heavy transactional data. To get a filter in this table may impact my system performance. Again, the same thing. Rituja has a birthday party. What time she will do the decoration? She will do the decoration in the non-peak hours. जब बच्चे सो गए हैं, nobody is going to be disturbed. Then she will do the decoration. Why? Because if she will start the decoration in the mid of the day, where both the daughters are awake, and they are be fighting or they are be playing together, she has to prepare the lunch, then it may impact her performance on the decoration part. So we say, okay, you are creating anything on the database view, that's good, but try to create a report on the database view not during the peak hours, or see what type of table it is, what type of record it is. I give example. Yesterday I saw a post on the community. There is a one person write a question. I have a 40 business rule. Okay. See the question and what answer you can give. Thought on that particular part. I have a 40 business rule, and these 40 business rules are almost similar in the nature. Like their trigger condition is same, their execution order is same, their type is same. He says, if I merge these 40 BRs, maybe in 8 or 10 or 12 BRs, will it impact my performance or will it improve my system performance? क्या आंसर हो सकता है इसका? सोचिए क्या आंसर हो सकता है? Will it be impact or will it improve the performance? So the same thing apply here. What time you are running this database view is also important. Okay, but yes, we can create the database view to sort out our problem. Or if you say that you can do, then there must be something common between these two tables. Rituja cannot go to anybody unknown house and say, hey, can you give me 5 chairs? Right? Rituja will go only to the person whom she know. And if someone asks, "Arey, aap chair kahan se laye?" Oh, she's our neighbor. She's from again from Maharashtra, and she's our family friend. Now she's from Maharashtra and she's our family friend is a common between Rituja and that particular family. This is what the binding do. If anybody of you studied database management, RDBMS, relational database management, there is a query name. Select star from employee table where department is this. It means the department must be common in employee table and the department table. तभी वहां से common results निकल के वापस आएंगे. Same thing is applicable here as well. It is little bit coding, even though we don't do this thing anytime, but we get information from the customer that what they want to do, and then our technical team will do on that particular part. Okay. Now maybe few topics are like where as a consultant, I don't need to be worried. I just know the concept that will be work out for me. Okay, so let's take this example. देखो जो हम डिस्कस कर रहे हैं वो ये है incident SLA. Join the incident to task SLA table, report incident resolved by the per category. ठीक, इसमें क्या है? You can give the database view name, label and plural. ठीक है? Plural basically is it's like putting a S at the end, which indicate that this is a database view. Something similar on that particular part. ठीक है? The main thing is this. Generally, we don't change the name of plural with the label. We just same everything together. Just put S at the end. ये important है. What is this? It's saying that first of all, if let me open this in the other video so that we can see. SLA.list. ठीक है, अब देखो ये मेरा क्या है, SLA टेबल है. What is common between task SLA and the incident table? क्या कॉमन आइडेंटिफायर होगा दोनों में, बताइए. How you can say that this SLA is attached to this task, this incident? क्या कॉमन होगा दोनों में, बोलो. There must be something common, right? He is my best friend. Why? There must be something common between both of us. नहीं यार, when I spend time with him ना, I feel a good vibes. They're a family. He's a family person. Like I like his thoughts, not creeping, backbiting kind of things. Whenever I go his home, I enjoy. Then what is the common between both of us? What is common between this table and the incident table? कैसे डेटा, कैसे रिजल्ट्स लेकर आओगे? हर्षल.
Task table is actually incident table. Sir, question repeat करना please.
Question is this: in the task SLA table, how you identify that this SLA is attached to this particular incident? आंसर भी बता दिया मैंने. अरे भाई,
इंसिडेंट नंबर दिया है.
इंसिडेंट नंबर, करेक्ट. इंसिडेंट अंडरस्कोर अब पता चलेगा रुको. ठीक है, मतलब कि इस इंसिडेंट को इस टास्क टेबल में अगर मैं इंसिडेंट सर्च कर रहा हूं और अगर वो इंसिडेंट मेरा इस टेबल में भी है, देन देयर इज अ कॉमन फैक्टर बिटवीन बोथ. सेम थिंग इज एप्लीकेबल हियर, क्योंकि देखो डेटाबेस व्यू क्या है, you need to find something common between these two tables. Like Amisha says, or let's say Duja told to her daughter, go to the last room or go to the third room and get your toy. Her daughter says, Mom, we are in this 2-bedroom house. तीसरा रूम तो है ही नहीं हमारे पास, तो कुछ कॉमन ही नहीं आपकी बात में, मैं क्या लेके आऊं. Same thing applicable here. So it says number 1, variable table, task table. Now what they're doing here, let me just click on the new to show you that particular part. Okay, I will put which table you want to make it. So you can put task underscore SLA table. अच्छा, already have a table bar, इसलिए दिखे नहीं होगा यहाँ पे. ठीक है, so here I put my table name कि मुझे डेटा कहां से लेके आना है. ठीक है, then the variable prefix is important part. Now if I show you these two tables, ठीक है, let me do like this. ठीक, अब in this part I have a created, let's say I have a created field here. यहां पर भी क्रेडिट फील्ड है और यहां पर भी क्रेडिट फील्ड है दोनों टेबल्स में. हाउ यू आइडेंटिफाई that which credit field I am referring, is a task table or the incident table. When we travel, what we do specifically when we go for the nowadays so domestic travel भी रहता है, international travel भी रहता है. What we do, we put some kind of stuff on our briefcases or bags to get identified that this is my briefcase, right? This is my briefcase. So in this part, if I say okay, आपको ऐसे नहीं, मैं ऐसे बताता हूँ. क्रेडिट है ना, ये रहा. ठीक है, ये चलो. If I combine this table and this table, इसमें भी क्रेडिट है, इसमें भी क्रेडिट है. Now tell me how I will come to know that which credit I am referring, SLA table या इंसिडेंट टेबल, क्योंकि दोनों का फील्ड नेम सेम है. देखो, सिस क्रेडिट ऑन, सिस क्रेडिट ऑन, बैकएंड नेम भी सेम है. Then how you will identify? In this case, ServiceNow say, don't worry, I am giving you option called the variable prefix. Variable prefix is like is a name you can put. So I can put LNG, means the table which I am putting, if any common field between these two table, then for this table it will show LNG as the prefix, which help me to understand that okay, this is coming from the task SLA table. And same thing goes for the this part as well. इसने यहाँ task table को prefix कर दिया, यहाँ पर INC को prefix कर दिया. Okay, now the second part is this. Let me open this. Should not open the incident table. Good. देखो, अब क्या है? Where clause. Get the employee details from the employee table of all the employees whose department is IT, and in the department table, department head is ABC. तो यहां पर क्या है? As I say that, what is common in between these two? इसमें इंसिडेंट है और इसमें इंसिडेंट है. अगर इंसिडेंट से इंसिडेंट मैच कर गया तो मेरा काम हो जाएगा. कॉमन, आई गेट द कॉमन थिंग. सो सेम थिंग इज एप्लीकेबल हेड. ये कह रहा है टास्क टेबल, ये तो प्रीफिक्स का नाम है, अंडरस्कोर टास्क. ये इसका अगर सिस आईडी इंसिडेंट टेबल के सिस आईडी से मैच कर जाता है, इससे मैच कर जाता है, देन गेट द रिजल्ट फॉर मी. मैचिंग होना बहुत जरूरी है. वेयर क्लोज के बिना काम नहीं होगा. अदर पुटिंग 2 tables, 3 tables, 4 tables, 5 tables, 6 tables. 6 tables हैं तो मिनिमम 5 वेयर क्लोज होंगे. 7 tables हैं तो 6 वेयर क्लोज होंगे. फर्स्ट को छोड़ के बाकी सब में वेयर क्लोज होगा टू गेट द कॉमन थिंग्स. अरे शादी भी तो ऐसी होती है. पंडित जी कितने गुण मिलते हैं? 26, 30 कॉमन है दोनों में. चलो, राइट. तो पैरामीटर्स क्या होता है? गुण मिलने चाहिए, फैमिलीज का होना चाहिए, एजुकेशन मिलना चाहिए, एक मेंटल सपोर्ट या एक मेंटल प्रेशर, एक अच्छा रेप्रेजेंटेटिव फैमिली होना चाहिए. डिफरेंट पैरामीटर्स एंड एवरी पैरामीटर हैज अ वेयर क्लोज. अगर फैमिली इज अ गुड रेप्रेजेंटेटिव फैमिली है, लड़का और लड़की वेल क्वालिफाइड है, देन गो फॉर द सेम. सो ये जो वेयर क्लोज है, एंड वी आर मैचिंग द सिस आईडी, क्योंकि सिस आईडी, आई टोल्ड यू दैट सिस आईडी नेवर गेट चेंज. किसी ने शायद नंबर चेंज कर देगा कोई यहां पर आके, बट sys id will never get change, and this is what this thing do. ये यही काम कर रहा है. Now if you run it, आगे देखो, क्यों? क्योंकि अब मैंने इंसिडेंट टेबल भी लेके आया और I bring the task SLA table. From the task table, task SLA, I got the SLA detail, and from the incident table I got the category detail. अब बोलोगे तो उसका बेनिफिट क्या हुआ जो आपने प्रीफिक्स बनाए थे? ये देखो INC number. Let me show you. Yeah. Active. Active is also in the task table. Sorry, SLA table. Active is also available on the incident table. So how you identify? By incident underscore active. If you scroll down, you will find a lot of more fields. देखो ये रहा. Created by. Now, with the help of the prefix, I can say okay, incident है, incident table से आ रहा है. Task है, ये task table से आ रहा है. This. And I can get all the details here. This is what CSA देखो. ये रहा. ये CSA अलग है. ये टेबल्स के CSA अलग अलग. हम रिकॉर्ड लेवल की बात कर रहे हैं, so don't get confused. ठीक है. This is what the database view do. Clear है? Doubt, question, clarification.
But I will generate report of this record.
Sorry?
Report कैसे generate करेंगे इस record का?
ये होमवर्क है आपका. Because to generate the report from अच्छा sorry बोला कंसेप्ट था. हाँ देखो इसके लिए क्या करना है सिंपल. नाउ दिस इज द सी डेटाबेस व्यू इज अ टेबल फॉर मी. ठीक है. नाउ गो टू रिपोर्ट्स. स्क्रॉल डाउन एंड क्रिएट न्यू. क्या है मेरे डेटाबेस व्यू का नाम? इंसिडेंट अंडरस्कोर एसएलए राइट. एंड you will get that table here. Database view is a table only, but a logical representation of the table. Actual physical table नहीं है ये. Now you will get the report easily. यहाँ पे जाओ, रिपोर्ट बन गई आपकी. जैसे रिपोर्ट चाहिए आपको बना सकते हो.
तो ये रिपोर्टिंग के लिए
like-
यूज होता है.
Sorry, one by one. Amish, Rituja, wait for a minute. What Amisha?
This view is like वो MySQL view. That once we turn off the server, it will get deleted automatically, or it will stay in the.
No, deleted कुछ नहीं. No. I'm saying it is a logical representation. System में कहीं तो बना हुआ है वो. And it's bringing data for us. ठीक है. Go ahead Rituja.
हाँ, आई वाज आस्किंग कि बस रिपोर्ट बनाने के लिए इसका यूज होता है.
ओ अरे रिपोर्टिंग का तो मेन काम है फिर. और क्या करेंगे बताओ. You are working as a IT manager. Will you work on the incident? No. Change? No. Problem? No. Request? No. What you will work? You will work that how many records are there, where the SLA is breaching, why SLA is breaching. You will work on that particular part, and for that you need a report. तो वो आएगा. We and also one more thing which is again not part of this part, this admin thing. There's a concept called the PA.
PA, yes.
PA, performance analytics. Analytics. I have a problem to pronounce this word. Okay, performance analytics. Again, in the standard reporting, either you are doing the database view or the standard reporting, you cannot perform the calculations. Example, I want to know how much percentage or average time incident take to move from new to in progress to resolve to close. ये आप standard reporting में नहीं कर सकते. For that, we have to be use PA. Performance analytics. Let me show if I can just little glimpse to you. PA is very strong. When you need to do a lot of calculations perspective, then go to PA. इसमें तो वही है change वाला देखिए पीछे क्या let me see if I can get something more. Create new breakdowns. नहीं. अब करके है क्या analytics center. I want to show just a report that how it will look like. Something this नहीं ये भी नहीं है. Maybe in my instance dummy data, so nothing is available as of now. ठीक है. But in the PA you can get a lot of new things, all calculations, and you can break down. Break down means I want to see the records as per the department or as per the assignment group or as per the all kind of things. You can do that particular part in this. PA is a strong part. It's got a license as well. Not a freely available. It's got a licensing in the ServiceNow system. ठीक है. Just to show you one example कि how it will look like. हाँ देखो जैसे ये percentage of deployment success rate, percentage of P1 incident resolve, percentage of, अब ये percentage वगैरह आपको इसमें नहीं मिलेगा. No data to be analyzed yet. ये भी अगला समस्या है. No, we don't have that sufficient data to analyze. Close cases. अरे यार एक तो मिल जाए कम से कम. Change. हाँ देखो जैसे ये है. परसेंटेज चेंज फेलियर रेट, कितने चेंज मेरे फेल हो रहे हैं. I can see this data. Even though percentage is coming 0 because no data is there, but and also to do this PA part, I guess we need minimum 10,000 records in the system ताकि वो calculation करके एक अच्छा results मुझे format में दे सके. ठीक है. If you go here, same thing is there, right? ठीक है. सी डे वाइज आपको मिल जाएगा. ये डे वाइज ये ऐसी चीजें आपको यू विल नॉट गेट इन द स्टैंडर्ड रिपोर्टिंग, बट इन द पीए यू कैन गेट दीज थिंग्स वेरी इजीली, बट लिटिल टफ टू बी अंडरस्टैंड. क्यों? क्योंकि यू हैव टू बी डू लिटिल बिट breakdowns, indicators, all the things you have to be understand the terms, and then you can build your own PA dashboards. ठीक है. Read about this. It's interesting topic in the reporting perspective. ठीक है. So this is about our database view. Doubt, question, and clarification. ठीक है. Now let's come to the next part. Atul, in my company, my agent get in a single day, almost my agent get 30 to 40 email or 30 to 40 call for the password reset, or maybe the printer configuration, or maybe the Outlook setup. Okay, they send us they call us and say I'm facing some issue in the Outlook, and definitely it's true that my agents cannot work without logging an incident. Up to log that incident, minimum time required for an agent, minimum 2 minutes he or she take to log the incident to get the all details, fill the details, submit the incident and then work on that. हाँ तो क्या फर्क पड़ता है, 1 या 2 मिनट में क्या फर्क पड़ता है, नहीं. So think about that. I have 20 agents and every agent is getting at least 10 tickets for the Outlook reconfiguration. ठीक है, तो मतलब कितने हो गए 40. अगर मेरे पास 20 एजेंट्स हैं, हर एक को 10 मिलता है तो 200 टिकट्स तो ये हो गए. अगर every agent is spending 2 minutes on the average just to create an incident, तो कितने मिनट हो गए, 400 मिनट हो गए. It means if you divide by 60, कितने हो गए, 7 hours approximately. मतलब कि in a single day, on the average 7 hours, my agent are just working to create the incident record. और जहां पर इंफॉर्मेशन रेपिटेटिव रहती है, I have to just change the name of the person and it's done. Can I automate this particular part? At least 2 मिनट से अगर 1 मिनट पे भी आ जाता है, then also work for me. 3 hours आपके बच जाएंगे. These things can be achievable via templates. Templates क्या है? Now let's say Amisha and Rituja go to the college to get admission. सर एक फॉर्म दे दीजिए, 2 फॉर्म. In that form, what you have to do? Either the form filled by Amisha or Rituja or Mag or Harshal or Atul. We have to be just give our information in that standard boxes or standard format. Same thing is applicable in template as well. What we can do, we can create a template and we can ask our agent, if you have this type of issue, better to use the template. And how you can do? You can come here and search for the template. Come to the system here. Not survey. कहाँ गया? System definition templates. ठीक है. Click on the new. And here you can get the template. Number 1. These template don't require any approval. Approval means once you create a template, do you need to be send it to anybody for approval? No. नहीं है, ऐसा नहीं है इसमें. There is another concept called the standard chain templates. Different concept है, different thought है, but यहाँ पर discussion नहीं है. So let's pull LNG. किस टेबल लगाना है, कौन से टेबल पे, इंसिडेंट टेबल पे. ठीक. Domain global user who's creating system admin group who can see this particular template. One or more group that can apply this template. I don't want it should be used by the Rituja's group or the Mac group. So I can restrict this as of now that only this is applicable or this can be seen or viewed by the Batch15 users. It's a global template that everybody means in the scoping part it can become yes. And here I can put the template description. LNG training incident template. And now I'm going to be use this. I want whenever my agent use this template, then category should be auto populated to the inquiry and help. Should come hello, यहाँ कॉलर का नाम आएगा, your email ID and phone number. ठीक है, you can use all the fields available on this table for the template. Okay. Okay, I said service offering should be bulk parent case. Okay, I want CI configuration item should be Mac Pro and save. Done. Template get created. Now how to use? Go here and incident table. Now what agent will do? Come here, toggle template bar. Here I'm in a template. Click on this. See this information which is tick box, tick box, tick box, tick box. So now मैं क्या करूँगा? आपका नाम okay, Amisha. Email ID a.j.@j.com. Instead of writing everything together, I just get the information which I needed. और मुझे पता है कि इस type के incidents, for this type of incidents, I have these field to be fixed. This is the benefit of the template here. Template are very strong part in ServiceNow, mainly in the incident, mainly in the change management as well. Reboot request, configuration request, printer request. We use template. I work with the customer for the change. They only use the template. They never create a change like manually. They say, Atul, we have for every type of change, we have a templates available. They have more than 40 templates to raise a change. Go ahead, Amisha.
What if we don't assign a group?
No problem. You can assign on the runtime. That's fine.
Okay. No, then it will
Sir,
goes to every group or something like that.
नहीं देखो template is just to auto populate some values. अगर आप नहीं करोगे तो आप मैनुअली कर सकते हो यहाँ पर, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है उसमें. Now let's say you are filling a form, admission form, ठीक है? In that admission form there is a field which you are not aware. तो आप भरोगे तो नहीं ना उसको. What you say? Submit करते हैं, अपना भर देंगे जिसने भरना होगा. Same thing applicable as well. If you know that yes, these type of incident always go to the batch 15 only. Go to template and edit it. Assignment group. Batch 15. In this case, every time it will assign this to the batch 15 only.
And then upper side, open the template. That
ये वाला.
what is the use of this group then?
This is to restrict the access. I don't want this template should be used other than batch 15 people. This is to assign the incident to the batch 15. Let me do one thing. Look. अब ठीक रहेगा ये. अब clear है. I don't want that my template should be used by the Herschel or Mac application team. तो मैं उनका नाम ही डालूंगा ही नहीं.
Okay.
If you don't put anything here, then anybody can use clearly. Okay. If you put here, then only these group people can use this template. Nobody else can.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Harshal, go ahead.
Sir, can we set a default template? जैसे हम
नहीं. You had to create a template and you have to be used from here. Default template का क्या करोगे यार हर बार?
जैसे you can say कि category और ये सब जो common चीजें हैं वो.
Okay, good question. In this case, I will not recommend for the this thing template. Use the client script on load. Whenever you loading the incident form, I want category should be auto populated. Better to use a client script, not a template.
Okay.
ठीक है?
Got it. Yes.
Good. This is a small concept of the template management. Now another thing in the similar nature is called the task. हमने discuss किया था क्या task management? I'm getting remember that we discussed this thing. Task management is also an important concept in ServiceNow. See, देखो, task and templates are like a small and low hanging fruits for you, which you can give to your customer and you can get a good confidence. ठीक है? In ServiceNow, task is also very big thing. अतुल task तो main table होती है. हाँ, task is a main table. Let me open that. Dot do. We can create a task for problem, change, request, knowledge, incident. For everything we can create a task. और task कब यूज किया जाता है? Task management, when we use the task management, when we cannot assign that record to the multiple groups, but we know that multiple groups need to be work on this particular record. जैसे वो था ना CID, दरवाजा तोड़ो. Now in that CID, in that episode or in that particular TV serial, one person is accountable to sort that particular case, but he or she has a team of the 5 or 6 people. As soon as any tragedy happen, what the team lead says to person 1, okay, go and check the forensic report. Second person, go and find out all the person who met this person in the last 2 days. मतलब कि he is not assigning that case to these individuals. He is assigning the task to these individual to accomplish that particular record. In the same concept, we can use the task here. बहुत छोटा सा concept है, but it is a winning for us. Customer says, in the problem management, customer says, I want that server team also work on this problem, but I cannot, or I want database team also work on this problem, or I want network team also work on this problem. Not 2 solutions. Either create the 3 different problem records, assign these 3 different teams, but उसमें duplicacy हो जाएगी. Second option, assign this problem record to the 3 teams. That is not available because in the assignment group we can assign only 1 team at a point of time. Then third option, keep the problem record with me under the problem management team and assign or create the 3 different tasks for these 3 different teams and map it with the problem record. So now if you see here, देखो, we can create these many type of tasks. जो भी टेबल आपने टास्क टेबल से एक्सटेंड की है वो यहां पर आपको दिखेगी. We can see the just batch as well. We can see Amisha's table as well because it get extended from the task table. So let's say incident. Main task table. Do you have incident table here? Here. It will create the incident record, and under that we can create the task. यहाँ पर हमें task की list मिल जाएगी. When you save it, we can create the incident task as well. But they are interrelated with each other. So if you stuck or your customer says, hey, I need some solution, how I can assign this problem record or the incident to the 3 teams, don't say. Say, let's use a task management. Task is playing a very crucial role in the change and the problem management mainly. Also we see the example in the request management as well, right? तो वहां से इसका इंपॉर्टेंस बढ़ जाता है. स्मॉल कंसेप्ट बट नीड टू बी अंडरस्टैंड. और ये कंसल्टिंग के हिसाब से बात कर रहे हैं. डेवलपमेंट इसमें कुछ नहीं है. वी आर डिस्कसिंग अबाउट द कंसल्टिंग पर्सपेक्टिव, that how I can make sure my customer should get these things easily. Clear? Doubt, question, clarification. Yes. Harshal, Amisha, Rituja, and Mac.
No.
Clear, right? Good. Now let's come to the another small topic. Okay. Will you allow me? Let's say if I come to your house, will you allow me to enter in your bedroom and allow me to open your wardrobe? That will not make sense, right? Even though you are my good friend, but I still can't allow you to go in my bedroom and open my wardrobes and do something in that place. Why? Because I don't have that role with me. I don't have that designation with me which can allow me. But my parents can come in my room and they can certain things in my wardrobe because they have a access for the same. They have a role for the same. So there is a concept called the ACL. Okay. Access control list. ACL is used not to restrict. ACL is used to give the access to a particular role to work on a particular record. Generally, it is a myth कि ACL का मतलब है we want to restrict something. No, ACL means I'm giving a opportunity or I'm giving a authority to a user who is having that role to perform that operation. But ACL is very crucial. Very, very, very crucial. If by knowing or unknowingly you are giving me access for ACL, it's like giving the key to the thief to make a robbery in your own house. इतना खतरनाक चीज है ये. Now if I come to here, I'll search for the ACL. ठीक है, ये system security ACL. In the knowledge 24, we see that 3 new ACLs are coming. I guess I sent this in the group or not. Let me see. ठीक है, कहाँ गया? किसी तो ग्रुप में था, मैंने देखा था. ठीक है, I'll send it. In the knowledge, they introduced 3 new ACLs, 3 type of new ACLs. ठीक है. Now, if you notice in this particular ACL, there is a no new button. जबकि बाकी सब में तो था. बाकी सब में था ना. इंसिडेंट में भी था, चेंज में था, प्रॉब्लम में था, रिक्वेस्ट में था, नॉलेज में था, बट यहां पर नहीं है. बिकॉज एज ए से ACL means you are giving a key to a thief to rob in your own house. So to minimize that impact, ServiceNow say come here and click on the elevate role. Elevate role means I am giving this user the security admin role. Matlab, this role is like a runtime role. How many of us go to the barbecue? Atul, come on, सारे जाते हैं. Barbecue has a one rule. अगर एक बार if you down that flag, they will not serve the starters to you. They say, sir, starter done. Now start the main course. Or once you make a payment and go out and you want to be eat little bit more, you have to pay the full amount. Same goes for that movies and all. अगर आप एक बार बाहर निकल गए तो निकल गए. Same thing applicable here. It says this role is a high security setting role, and by giving this role, a user can modify these records. Click update. But ये session base पे काम करता है. If you log out, your role is over. Log out हो जाएगा तो आपका role automatically खत्म हो जाएगा. And how to know? It says this thing. Number one, ये upper icon आ जाता है, upper arrow, and it become red here. You can see. It means you are having a privilege, elevated role. इसे हम कहते हैं. You have that role now. In ServiceNow, this is a topmost role. If I give this role to anybody, you can spoil, you can break my access control without any fear. ठीक है. Now I can see the new button here. Means I can create the new ACL, new access control. अब यहां पे बहुत मजेदार चीज है. ठीक है. I don't want that Amisha should able to create a report on a few fields or a few table. I don't want Amisha or Rituja is able to see these fields or make a change in these fields. अब ये चीजें ना तो neither you can do it from the client scripting, neither from the UI policy. And again, not completely possible with the business rule. तो क्या करें? Then we have to be use the ACL. Here, type of ACL. In this, a lot of types available, but I know only few. But it says, see, warning, empty ACL allow unauthenticated access. मान लो आपने ACL बनाई लेकिन आपने conditions नहीं दिए. That is more dangerous. So whenever you are creating any ACL, make sure you have proper condition and role has been mentioned there. Check. Type. I can create an ACL on the client callable flow. Script include GraphQL, PD action, processor, record, REST endpoint, UI pages. Means I can restrict a user on these particular objects. UX pages, record level, processor level, PD action level, client objects level. Mainly I will do only record level. Means I don't want a user can do create, read, write, delete, relationship changes, see relationship changes, save as a template, add to list, list edit, report on, or these actions a user cannot do. इसको reverse order में लेते हैं. Only a authorized user can do only these operations on the record. जैसे अभी आप अगर मैं आपको दिखाता हूँ यहाँ पर जाए अगर हम let's see I can personalize this list, right? यहाँ से 4 फील्ड उठा के यहाँ ले जाऊंगा, यहाँ से 2 उठा के यहाँ ले जाऊंगा. I can restrict users to make a changes in the personalized list with the help of the ACL. कौन सा आएगा? ये वाला list edit. Sorry, personal choices. I don't want whenever any user creating a report, he can select the category in that particular report. So I can do report on, or only authorized user can do. Let me give you homework again. There are few tables on which we cannot get a report. Do you know? There are few tables on which we cannot get a report. Even आपको reports में available ही नहीं होंगी. Try to find out that table names. ये मुझसे एक इंटरव्यू में पूछा था किसी ने.
One of them is SLA.
Come on, SLA होगी ना, क्यों नहीं होगी? अभी तो देखा मैं टास्क अंडरस्कोर SLA हमने करके देखा नहीं. You can do it. ढूंढना. There are few tables which you can't, on which you can't get a report, and those has been restricted via this particular point. Now I say let's say create. Now in the record level I have two things. I want allow only users to work on the table level or on the record level. मतलब ACL दो पर होती है, या तो रिकॉर्ड पे चलेगी या टेबल पे चलेगी. ठीक है. If I put asterisk, मतलब कि ये ACL सभी टेबल्स पे एप्लीकेबल है, और आई वांट टू रेस्ट्रिक्ट इट. नहीं, मुझे तो सिर्फ रेस्ट्रिक्ट करना है, तो आई पुट इंसिडेंट टेबल. Do you want to restrict any field on the incident table? Then you can do like this or put star. Star means applicable for everybody और none means नहीं, सिर्फ टेबल लेवल पे करना है, फील्ड लेवल पे मुझे कुछ नहीं करना. ठीक है, तो बट आगे क्या? Now scroll down. Read this. ACL rule allow user. See, same thing. We are not restricting it. We are giving the access to the right person for that particular things. It will work if all the four these checks to be true. Number one, the user has one of the roles specified in the role or list is empty. या तो आप यहाँ specify कर दो कि a user who has a admin role can see these records. Second, user don't satisfy the security attribute. यहां पर like what I can say, I want if a user has an admin role, only then able to see this part. A user has an X role or user has an impersonating or user group is this, then is ये नया ऐड हुआ इसमें, पहले नहीं था ये. अगर यूजर बैच 15 का है तो अलाउ कर दो. थर्ड, कंडीशन इन द कंडीशन फील्ड इज ट्रू और एम्प्टी. यहां पर किस पे एप्लीकेबल है? वेयर शॉर्ट डिस्क्रिप्शन स्टार्ट्स विद LNG. मतलब कि अ यूजर हु इज हैविंग एडमिन रोल और part of batch 15 able to create a new record on the incident table where short description is LNG, and then it says, or if you want to do any scripting you can do the click on the advanced and you can do the scripting as well. यहाँ पे then it will be doable. So it means in a short form, I want only and only the user who is having an admin role or part of batch 15 group can create a new record on the incident table where short description start with the LNG. बाकी कोई नहीं कर सकता. This is what the ACL says. Little complicated part है. For us as a consultant, nothing to be worried. We need to be just understand the basic concept that how this has been built up. But remember, ACL is not the restrictions. ACL means to give authority to the right user or the role to work on a particular record. क्लियर है कुछ? बताइए, क्लियर है? डाउट कुछ बता दो सही. लिटिल कंफ्यूजिंग, राइट?
ये ACL 3 बोले आपने, एक फॉर्म लेवल, एक टेबल लेवल और एक फील्ड लेवल.
टेबल और रिकॉर्ड लेवल, टेबल और फील्ड लेवल.
टेबल एंड फील्ड लेवल.
या तो मैं पूरी टेबल को रिस्ट्रिक्ट करूंगा या फिर मैं किसी फील्ड को रिस्ट्रिक्ट करूंगा.
ओके.
We can do on the record, we can do on the flow, we can do on the UI pages, we can do on the UX pages, and we can do operations. CURD तो है, create, read, write तो है मेरा. Other than this, report on, list, edit and all things will be there. आप report on पे करके देखना एक बार. ठीक है, report on incident. ठीक है, अब देखना, try to be do without admin with the ITL user. देखना क्या वो रिपोर्ट कर पाता है कॉलर फील्ड को इंसिडेंट टेबल में. ठीक है, लिटिल कंफ्यूजिंग है बट नॉट दैट मच कंफ्यूजिंग एज वेल. देखो उसने बोला आप इस पर रिपोर्ट कर रहे हो, मैंने कहा हाँ ऐड कर दे. यस, हो सकता है कि द फील्ड यू आर पिकिंग अप ऑलरेडी हैव सम ACLs, so you have to review the previous ACLs as well. My thought, go here and read these ACLs at least. इसमें do we have any table? टेबल इसमें नहीं, आगे जाके आएगा. ठीक है, so you have to be read is like you can put like this. देखो इंसिडेंट पे है ना, चेक करो कि इस पे क्या क्या है. गो एंड चेक द कंडीशंस फॉर दिस वन. देखो जैसे डिलीट ऑन द रिकॉर्ड लेवल, हु कैन डिलीट? Only user who has a ITIL admin role can delete. Nobody else can delete the record on that table. तो वहां से क्लियर? डाउट, क्वेश्चन, क्लैरिफिकेशन? मैंने बोला ना, अब कुछ concepts will be like this that we just need understanding. Maybe practically is not okay for us to be do, but basic understanding we should know that how it's work in the background. Yes, Harshal, Amisha, Mac, Rituja. अरे yes no तो बोलो कम से कम.
यस.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. चलिए ठीक है, let's stop the recording and take a quick attendance. Now, question, anybody has question?
No.
ठीक है.